The National Prophylaxis Program was initiated in 1976 by the Government of India because vitamin A deficiency blindness in children was very high at that point of time. It was known as nutritional blindness. And the policy still stands that all children between 6 months to 5 years need to be given a twice yearly dose of vitamin A. So a total of 9 doses of vitamin A to be given to children under 5. The first dose, as we all know, is clubbed with measles vaccination, and the second dose is clubbed with DPT vaccination at 1.5 years. So the first dose at 9 months and the second dose at 1.5 years. But the challenges are various because it's not so simple. It's not, when 9 doses need to be given twice a year, vitamin A deficiency is taken care of. India is the only country globally to be using this syrup. All the countries where vitamin A deficiency exists have been using the capsule. And the problem with syrup is that you actually need to titrate it as per age. So if you see the spoon over here, it will titrate 1 ml and 2 ml. 1 ml for children under 1, which is given with the measles vaccine, and 2 ml, which is a full spoon for children above 1, till the age of 5. Now the shelf life of the syrup that the Government of India provides is only 8 weeks once you open the bottle, because oxidation starts taking place immediately with the syrup. Now why is this important? Why is it important for me to mention this over here? Because by the time the procurement happens and the vitamin A is sent to the PHC or the sub-center, or when the vitamin A bottle is opened, there are one bottle will contain 50 to 100 doses depending on what age group children you're providing it for. So most of the vitamin A gets expired by the time most other children follow up at the center. The reason for this is the Assam tragedy. I don't know how many people here have heard about the Assam tragedy, but it will be of importance for you to know about it because, like I mentioned before, every bottle is accompanied by the spoon. But in 2001 in Assam, UNICEF actually procured the vitamin A, but the manufacturer changed the spoon to the cup. Now all the Ashas and the Anganwadi workers and the ANMs were trained to use the spoon for quite a number of years, and when the manufacturer changed it to the cup, they were not sure and they were not even trained how to use the cup. So if you see, the spoon is titrated for 1 ml and 2 ml. The cup is actually titrated for 2.5 ml, 5 ml, 7.5 and 10 ml. So you can't really titrate 1 ml over here at all with the cup. And they thought, well, half a spoon is 1 ml, so half a cup may be 1 ml for the child under 1, and full cup may be 2 ml for the child above 1. So what happened as a result of this supplementation event was that there was a sudden increase in the acute side effects, which is headache, nausea, vomiting, loss of appetite, and if it's a child under 1, swelling of the soft spot of the head. And children started vomiting. There were a lot of episodes of stomachache, nausea, and some children died during that period, which was attributed to vitamin A supplementation, when in fact none of the deaths were really later on confirmed to be because of vitamin A supplementation. So this has literally, been the bane of vitamin A supplementation in India, because everybody thinks, oh, too much vitamin A will lead to toxicity and the child will die, when in fact there is not one single proven case of death or toxicity because of vitamin A supplementation. This is some key data that I wanted to present to you, which will prove that vitamin A deficiency still exists. Like the woman said, 37% of the world's vitamin A deficient children exist in India. They live in India, unfortunately. We have data from the National Institute of Nutrition, which has conducted several studies, statewide studies, saying 62% of children under 5, preschool children, which are children from birth to age 5, are vitamin A deficient. WHO has also classified India as a country with severe vitamin A deficiency. And the National Nutrition Monitoring Bureau report, the recent report came out in September 2013, said that the intake of vitamin A rich foods by children under 5 has drastically decreased. It's less than 50% of what was a few years back. The final statement here is the NRHM report, the National Rural Health Third Survey that happened in 2007. It said that the vitamin A coverage, vitamin A supplementation coverage achieved by the government was only 43%, which means Out of 100 children in India, only 43 received a last dose of vitamin A from the government. The rest does not receive any vitamin A at all. And this is data just for the last dose, not even 9 doses of vitamin A. So this proves that vitamin A deficiency exists because the diet intake has reduced and we are not giving any supplement also. We are not reaching the children who are most at risk. Why is this happening? What are the challenges? Well, non-functioning stakeholders for one. The government is committed by the policy to supplement all children under 5 with the 9 doses. But the challenge is with procurement. They know that they need to procure vitamin A, but the tendering process itself takes 18 months. So if you're planning for an event in February 2014, you need to have started planning 2 years before, which is where the main challenge lies. And also recently in 2011, the procurement of vitamin A solution shifted from the center. That is, the government of India was procuring the syrup and they shifted under NRHM the onus to the state governments. Now, I have personally met many of the NRHM departments in West Bengal, in Jharkhand, in Orissa, Andhra Pradesh, and they still don't have information that they are supposed to initiate the procurement process. So there's some message, like you say, it's lost in translation. The message has still not reached the state governments. The third challenge, and I think that is one of the major challenges where the eye care sector can positively contribute, is that the messaging with vitamin A deficiency blindness is still blindness. And many of the technical advisors today are from the southern part of India where you don't really see vitamin A blindness anymore. But what they should be looking out for is vitamin A deficiency that leads to increased morbidity and mortality. Which they are not taking into account. They are saying we don't see, corneal spots or cirrhosis or things like that that we used to see in the 80s, and so we are assuming that it's no longer there. But vitamin A deficiency also leads to decreased immunity in a child under 5, and it presents as repeated diarrhea, repeated pneumonia, and decreased stunting. So that is something that the variants should take into account, the north-south variants, because if you visit Sitapur Eye Hospital in Uttar Pradesh, they are reporting villages where the entire child population below 14 is suffering from night blindness. Whereas if you go to Madurai, if you go to Chennai and visit Sankara over there or Arvind over there, they will categorically state that no, it no longer exists, and I think it's been eradicated now. So I think somewhere vitamin A deficiency is a neglected disease in India, and we need to be very aware of the pockets where it is still prevalent and fight for it. We at Vitamin Angels we work with a mission to reduce child morbidity and mortality and prevent vitamin A blindness as well worldwide by connecting essential nutrients, especially vitamin A, with infants and children under 5. And we have had great success. What we do is we donate vitamin A. These are samples of 2 of the bottles. One, if you see, is the 100,000 international unit, the blue capsule that is required for the child under 1, 6 months to 11 months. That's the first dose of vitamin A. And the red capsule is 2 lakh international unit, which is for children 1 to 5 years. We reach out to at-risk children not directly, but through the eye care sector, through the NGOs that work in the field, through various faith-based organizations, and we have various global partners such as Orbis as well. So just some of the examples of who we are working with currently in India. The Siliguri Greater Lions Eye Hospital in Siliguri, North Bengal is one of my, this is an example I always like to cite, is because I think Orbis is supporting the pediatric ophthalmologist over here. And Orbis came to us saying the ophthalmologist is seeing a lot of cases of vitamin A deficiency blindness in children over there, but they don't have vitamin A because the West Bengal state government has not procured vitamin A for the past 2 years. And buying vitamin A high dose in the market is a very tedious task. It's also very costly. So we donated them just 1 bottle of vitamin A, which was 500 doses in 2011. What they did was, in the outreach programs, they reached out to the tea gardens from where these children were coming in, and they started supplementing them over there. So the grant increased to 5,000 doses. Then they said, well, why don't we go and talk to the government and give it in the ICDS centers, which children under 5 are anyways following up. So they tied up with them, they trained their ASHA workers, the Anganwadi workers, and they started supporting the ICDS. So in effect, now in Siliguri, the Siliguri Great Alliance Eye Hospital is coordinating the entire vitamin A donation that Vitamin Angels is making to the Siliguri district. Again, we are supporting the Chennai Senti Corporation through an NGO in Chennai. We are supporting Manipur and Tripura state governments through SIDA. SIDA is a local NGO that is based in Manipur, and they coordinated the request. In Andhra Pradesh, Gautami Eye Institute is working with pediatricians. So what they do is they procure vitamin A from us and they pass it on to the pediatricians, and pediatricians announce that tomorrow or the month next is going to be the vitamin A month. So please get your children under 5, we'll give you a free dose of vitamin A. These are various examples. How can you make a difference? Outreach. I think the essence of every eye hospital is the outreach program that you include in your activities. And remember that the one case of vitamin A deficiency in a child, vitamin A deficiency blindness that you see in a child at the OPD is just the tip of the iceberg. I would like to quote Dr. Natarajan because he specifically mentioned, look at the tree, don't look at the forest. I think the vision here has to be, if you're looking at the tree, please think of the forest. Because there's one child which presents to you with vitamin A deficiency blindness, there must be 10,000 to 100,000 other children in the community with subclinical vitamin A deficiency. So please have that vision. Vitamin A supplementation and the outreach. In my experience, I think if you're talking of integrating primary eye care into primary health care, and if you're able to give vitamin A in your outreach, that means that you have successfully integrated it. It's a litmus test for your successful integration. I think if you're still not able to think about ways to give vitamin A in your outreach areas, then you have not successfully integrated primary eye care into primary health care. Because it not only adds value to prevention of blindness, but you're saving children's lives. Many of the eye care hospitals we speak to talk about conducting surveys in their area of operation to find out if vitamin A deficiency exists. So, like I said previously, WHO and Government of India both have asserted that yes, India is a country with severe vitamin A deficiency. We need not conduct any new survey to prove this. Let's not reinvent the wheel. Let's find ways to reach the children and give them those 2 doses of vitamin A in a year. Check in your areas if vitamin A supplementation is functional. You might think that yes, the government is doing it. And this is an example I present to many of the doctors I meet, is that it's very non-technical, but sometimes it works, is that if I had to come to your home, would you right now confirm that there is enough milk, enough sugar, enough tea available at your home to make tea, or would you call up your wife and confirm? So similarly, just let's not assume that vitamin A supplementation is functional. Please call up the vitamin A supplementation in charge at your district, at your at your UHC or at your state level, and find out if they're actually procuring and giving vitamin A. What's the coverage? Andhra Pradesh recently procured vitamin A in 2013. After 6 months, a survey was done to find out how many children they actually reach. Out of 100, they were able to reach only 13. So in the entire state of Andhra Pradesh, there are 26 million children under 5. They were able to reach only 13%. Now, I wouldn't say that's a very successful vitamin A supplementation round. An effective round is supposed to reach 70% children under 5. 9 doses. Are all these children under 5 getting all the 9 doses? I have yet to come across an immunization card of a child under 5 in India where the child has received all 9 doses. I think that's one of the biggest gaps in our child survival attempt, that we're not able to reach our children with 9 doses of vitamin A till they reach the age of 5. And if you're able to do that, we will be able to take care of most of the under 5 mortality that's currently happening. Also, just don't check with the PHC or the state coordinator. Go to the area of operation where you're living. Sandeep raised a good point about community participation, community involvement. Do a small household survey, 15 households. Please check their immunization cards. are there enough boxes of vitamin A? Most of the immunization cards I am seeing don't even have enough the 9 boxes. They just have 2 boxes. One with measles and one to be given with DPT. Please check that. Please get them updated. This is how you can find out whether vitamin A supplementation is being implemented. Just 2 doses of vitamin A a year can prevent a child from going blind and saves lives as well. Please contribute your best to implementing this very basic intervention and be an angel. This is my humble request to you today. Thank you so much.